I'm Tim Porter. I'm the Artistic and Co-Executive Director of Tweed Company.
I'm Emily Mewett, and I'm the Managing and Co-Executive Director of Tweed Company.
So we took over in 2022, and we immediately kind of realized that the space wasn't ideal for the kind of productions that we do. So things like our full-width stage and having the audience able to walk around the theater instead of having to walk across the stage to go to the bathrooms. We also didn't really have a reception area, lobby, bar space, so that was a big thing for us.
Proper dressing rooms, we used to not have, so.
Yeah, and then accessibility was the other major factor for us. It was very important to us that the building be fully accessible from front to back, so that was a big impetus in these renovations.
In a lot of ways, I mean, it's a bigger attraction, I think, for tourists. So more folks will be coming to the area, I think, which will benefit the whole community at large. It's this beautiful space to come and see and spend time in. It's another event space for people to rent. We're hoping to host some weddings here, parties, all kinds of events, whatever you want to do.
Tourism is the biggest thing, and economic development. I mean, already the construction itself put $1 million into the pockets of Hastings County contractors and businesses and, hardware stores, etc. And people often don't realize the impact of the shows. We do a TREAM report every year, so a tourism, I don't even actually know what it stands for, economic, impact model from the government of Ontario. And the theater's impact on the community is close to $2 million of injected funds every year through accommodation and, restaurants, shopping in the town, all of those things. This past year, we're 46% tourist based. So, 46% of our 20,000 patrons are coming from out of town to be here in Hastings County and see shows and visit places they've never visited. So the local economic impact is massive.
It's much more of a usable space now. We have this beautiful glass atrium now where patrons can, hang out and enjoy a glass of wine or a snack before the show and at intermission. Someday we're going to have gardens. Is that a secret?
No, that's not a secret.
Okay. So patrons can similarly hang out in the garden in the summer, and it'll just be more of an experience rather than just coming to the theater, sitting down, seeing a show, and leaving. They can come and get a fuller experience.
It's also enabled us to improve the quality of the productions as well. We now have a full-width raised stage that is level all the way across, has proper draperies. We enhanced our lighting equipment, our sound equipment, all of those things. So all around, it is a much improved audience experience. When we started the renovation, originally we hadn't planned to refinish the floors in the auditorium itself, where we are right now, but about halfway through the project, we were like, it had that gray paint on it, that flooring paint, and it was really ugly. So then we said, screw it. We rented one of those floor strippers, and we spent several days sanding the floor and refinishing it. And then Greg Gaylord brought us a bunch of samples so we could try and match the original floor as close as possible. So that was the intention behind the beautiful white oak, is that it actually very closely matches the hardwood floor in the auditorium itself. So it's a consistent look and feel throughout the whole building. We wanted it to feel like a very inviting, warm, natural space. So we did Western red cedar ceilings as well in the auditorium. There's a Western red cedar feature wall in the theater, again, to kind of tie the space all together. We also wanted people to still be able to see the original building from the highway. We didn't want to take away from the scale of the building itself. So that was the intention behind doing all glass on the atrium. So it is full windows from about halfway back all the way back. And then some of the other things, we also added a space to have art, like an art gallery space at the back. That was really important to us in the design component, for it to be a full picture art center, not just performing arts. We've already had several people approach us, which is great. We also have a very strong relationship with Paul Kite, who owned Queens of Tweed, and the Tweed Area Arts Council. And then on our staff, we have the curator of the Art Gallery of Bancroft as well, works for us part-time as our scenic painter. So she's helping with that as well. But the first one will be Audrey Ross, who is a local Tweed artist who passed away last year. So her family is curating an exhibit of her work that will open with the venue in February. We love Gaylords. This is, I think, my fourth or fifth project working with Gaylord Hardwood. It's in my home, in my property in town. I put it in several places during the pandemic when I was working as a handyman. But it's also, I mean, the product is unmatched. The fact that it just happens to be in Tweed is such an incredible luxury for us. It's a huge boon for us. And you know, Greg and I have known each other since kindergarten. I think we're technically fourth cousins.
And they're just wonderful to work with too. Everyone that we've encountered there is like so lovely and so helpful. It's a great team.
Amazing. From everything from, you know, they worked with us to source the product at a time when we needed it. We had grant deadlines and things like that had to be managed. And they were so flexible. They helped us get started with the install yesterday, making sure that we were on the right track off the bat, making sure we had all the products we needed, the equipment, all of those things. Greg came to visit and look at the floors with me and make sure they matched properly. And they come to almost every show. So I think, you know, it's just as important for them that it's a space that people love and are comfortable in, as it is for us, which is, you know, it's nice to have partners like that.
Don't think, just do it.
Yeah. It really is one of the nicest products in the country. You can go to the website and see that. But if you get a chance to visit the showroom, and obviously you can see firsthand the quality of the product, or like, you know, come visit us here and see how gorgeous these floors are. It's going to be the talking point of the renovation, I'm sure. Visit us at the Marvel Arts Center. We're a growing organization. We've almost doubled our ticket sales year over year the past 3 or 4 years. This is our biggest season yet. And, you know, with this renovation and with projects like this, we're just going to be able to continue to improve and expand. This is the first year we'll be open year round, which was another big part of this renovation. In the past, we had to shut down over the winter. Come see us in Tweed. It's an exciting place.